The first word of 2025 is... Y'all know I done lost that weight, child, but I still can't get that leg over there. The first word of 2025 is... nothing. You know that feeling that you just had when you were on the edge of your seat trying to figure out what I was going to say? Nothing is a very, very powerful skill I don't think we use that often. Your baby daddy done cheated on you. You want to yell at him so bad. He comes in the house smelling like poontang. Your normal MO is to go backs and forths, and then the cycle repeats itself over the next 3 months. Imagine what would happen if you just sat there and looked at the motherfucker. You know that drama that you're in? What if you didn't participate and did nothing? A fire can't burn unless you gas it. What the fuck were you gassing in 2024 that led you to feel depressed, anxious, and miserable? What would have happened if you did nothing? Would the world end? Would you have egg on your face? Or would you have preserved and protected your energy, your peace, and how you're going to apply that energy to your reality for the betterment of you and your children? I am a Spitfire, but I've also learned that I have been misusing my power. I'm quick with it. If I get offended, it's off with your head right then and there. I don't play. But what if I did nothing? When you truly believe that your presence is a blessing, even honoring them with a response is beneath you. We, as gifts that God has ordained this earth to populate with, we can't use our energy or our power on things that don't reciprocate or boost up our purpose on this planet. Back in the day, it used to be considered a bitch. You a bitch if you don't respond, nigga. Like, you a bitch. And when you come from a place of fighting so hard to get where you at, I mean, it's second nature, right? But when you get to where you at, why would you roll around in the same dirt that had you bound and not ascending in the first place? That's not to say that you won't be presented with challenges that's going to challenge that. I logged into Snapchat to record your video for tomorrow, right? And the first thing I saw was a memory of my ex in Vegas because I beat his ass on New Year's Day, 2020? And I just had a moment of regression, and I was like, feeling myself getting mad again, just while Snapchat sent me that, like, what the fuck I gotta, you know what I'm saying? And then I stopped. I said, nigga, you got clients. Delete that shit and move on. That's what I did. And I'll tell you, this has been the best first day back of work in quite some time. I talked a lot last year about the transmutation of energy, taking something and changing its form. Well, that's mandatory this year. And when you do nothing, it gives you time to think about how you want to respond. Not just letting your demon take over, because when mine take over, the lights start flickering and the house catch fire. It's not saying you're not going to respond, but it's going to say right now, my energy, I need to use this differently than that. Especially if you have an emotional response to something. Especially if you're angry. Because anger and passion feel the same. So he cheated on you, walks in the house smelling like poontang. Get out your notepad and start brainstorming ideas. It sounds crazy. Report back to me, because trust me, it works. The first word of 2025 is... nothing.